pop, pop. Okay. Alright, what is going on, y'all? Welcome back to Kentucky Whitetail. Today's video, we're going to be testing out the Hawk Helium saddle platform and the 20-inch Helium sticks outside. Like I said, I was going to be doing an outside test and review in the review videos of both these products. If you want to go check those videos out, they'll be linked in the description. But first and foremost, before we get started, go down there and like and subscribe. And without further ado, I guess let's get right into the video. Alright, y'all, so we're going to do the saddle first. I'm going to show y'all, or the platform first. I'm going to show y'all how to set it up basically from when you get to your tree or your spot, whatever, start to finish, how to set it up. So first thing you're going to do is you're obviously going to make sure you have your strap. If you don't have your strap, you can't hunt. So you're going to take your tree or your platform, maybe bring the strap around the tree, grab it like so, and you're going to take that loop in the strap, put it right on this, over this strap button. You're going to tighten down your strap, and we'll set it up about right there. You're going to take it and you're going to pull your strap tight like so. Then you're to make sure the platform actually locks to the tree. You're going to lift it up, tighten your strap up more, push down from the top of the tree stand, and then basically take your platform and push down the tree, and you can hear it bite into the tree. Maybe there you go. Now it's in the tree. It is locked in there, and it's not going anywhere. And then if you really want to, so your strap's not blowing in the wind, if there's a branch or something, you can just tie it off to the branch. Yeah, so then you're ready to climb up in the platform. So I'm going to try and do this. Alright, so here's what it's like in the platform. Now, most people, when they're saddle hunting, they want the platform to angle down and away from the tree, so your feet are more flat when you're standing on the edge, like so. But I like it pretty level. It's one of those things you have to play with it a little bit. It's just personal preference, but so far I like it pretty level. Right now we're going to test the side pressure. As you can see, it doesn't take side pressure real great. It did kind of slip a little bit, but if that happens, take it and basically stomp back over to one side and make sure it's level again. Standing on the edge feels sturdy. Doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. One thing I do want to point out is platform does kind of pull away from the tree a little bit, like I mentioned in the indoor review. But you're hopefully strapped into the tree. If not, and you fall, that's on you. And honestly, I don't really feel sorry for it.
Great advice there.
But as you can see, you can get around the tree and get 360. Obviously, I don't have a harness. I am literally holding onto a branch. But yeah, this is going to be great for this fall. I'm excited to test this out. So now we're going to get Logan up here, and we're going to see what he thinks about this. Alright, so what are your first thoughts?
Well, my first thought is it's actually kind of comfortable. All I ever hunted out of is like big tower blinds and ladder stands, but I'm thinking about investing in it because the feet is actually what's comfortable, and you can so you can stand off to this side and stuff, and if you want to level down a little bit. But my first thought is I feel like it's easy to maneuver. Let's say you have a deer on this side of the tree, and you have your harness, you can like lean over hopefully tag you a big one or doe, whichever you're going after. My first thought is that it's actually pretty comfortable to stand up. Most people would think that it wouldn't be comfortable because you're standing, but
And one thing is you have the option with your tree tether to lower your tree tether, so you can wear. I'd recommend wearing knee pads, but you can sit down kind of like that and put your knees up against the tree, like so, and sit there, and you can sit if you want.
take a nap.
Yeah, you put your arms on the tether and put your head down and take a nap. So, yeah.
And I wouldn't be too afraid of falling out either.
Yeah, like
it's in the tree. If you set it up right, then I believe you're fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have any worries of falling out unless you are just your harness is no good, or if you got it off Wish.com or Temu.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you guys. Other than that, I like it a lot, and I think it's comfortable.
Now, what are your thoughts on it? Does it pull away from the tree slightly?
A little bit, but a little bit right in here, but
You don't really have to worry about the strap, and honestly, the strap will hold.
yeah.
So, anything else you want to say?
Are you ready to go check them out?
Yep, I'll leave this stuff linked down in the description for y'all. Go, if YouTube will let me. YouTube's kind of weird about that stuff. But, y'all, go check out Hawk if you want to, or Midway USA. That's where I got my stuff. If y'all want to get you a saddle platform or a stick. Anything else?
No, I'm all good.
Alright, y'all, so now we're going to set up and test the stick outside on this tree that we just tested the platform on. I'll show you the setup process of the sticks. Just like the platform, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your strap around the tree. Sometimes the trees are going to be big diameter trees and not mediocre ones like this one. But what you're going to do is you're going to take it, pull your strap tight. And now these Hawk straps have little loops in them. I think they're a 2-inch loop. Basically what you do is you pull the strap over the button. Maybe if it will stay on there. And then you can hear it biting into the tree. Now that stick, now that it's tight into the tree, what you do is you take this excess strap and you wrap it up around the strap button, and then maybe, good lord.
So you got a lot of strap with us.
And then you can take this little elastic cord thing and basically keep all that strap nice and bundled up, so that way when you're climbing it doesn't get tangled up in your boots and whatnot. So now we're going to and then once you, like most climbing sticks, once you get up on them, you can take and jump, and you can hear that thing biting into the tree. So, like I may have mentioned, I have the 30-inch Helium climbing sticks, and yesterday I pulled my tree stand out of the woods, and I had to use a hammer to get the sticks off the tree because they bent into the tree so tightly. But I mean, that stick didn't go in anywhere. You can stand on the side of it. Like, I am jumping, it's not moving. Even side pressure on top, like, it's not going anywhere. But these are probably some of my favorite climbing sticks. I mean, I can't get it to move. So, we're gonna get Logan up here on this stick and see what he thinks about the stick. And yeah, so alright, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think some trees they'll blend in, and you don't have a big ladder sticking off. And I think that if you get these, that I'm jumping on it right now, and they're not going to come out. We'll probably have to hammer this one out because it is so tightly in on the tree.
I mean, it's moving a little bit, but that's gonna happen with climbing sticks. There's always gonna be a little bit of give in there.
You come to your side over here.
Yeah, you can put tons of side pressure on it, and it'd be fine. The weight, like I said, the weight rating on this is 300 pounds. We can test that if you want. You want to test that?
Sure.
All right, we'll test that in a little bit, guys. But
These are easy to climb up.
yeah. You got the space between the tree and the step. It's not super big, but it's enough to where you can get your boot on there, and you can kind of put your feet to the side, like Logan has his foot to the side, and you can climb up the tree no problem.
Yeah, easy, nice and slick. And the good thing too is they're not real heavy.
No, they're like, I think they're a couple ounces per stick. They're super light, quiet folding steps. No,
Lightweight, you can bring them to the woods. You can
nothing's gonna clank around. Yeah, you can fold them up just like that. So now we're gonna test and see if the weight rating, because both of us combined is about 300 pounds. So
Yeah, roughly.
we're gonna see if that's actually true, if it does hold 300 pounds. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna test and see, does this thing actually hold about 300 pounds? We both weigh about 300 pounds equal, so let's test this
I'm gonna
out.
say you go on that side. I'll just hang on to the limb.
It's the strap. Yeah, it holds all day, son.
I wouldn't